Hello, Guildies. Welcome back to another episode of Guild Wars 2. I remain, as always, your host, Trellin. This guy's just walking right in front of my intro. That's okay. As I was setting this up to have the cool little frame in the background with that, this little bunny came over and sat down next to us. So we're going to chill with our dude here. I figured out how to turn UI on and off. Look at that. So fancy. So yeah, welcome back. We are once again going through our Revenant here. It has also once again been a million years since I played on this character, so I have forgotten. It's Torthek, right? Torthin. I keep on saying Torthek, I think. Maybe I should have named this guy that. So yeah, we are going to hop back in. I will not admit that, kid. Exactly. So yeah. A couple of updates. We are going to be going into story mode for this one. We are going to be doing some story stuff. I've also decided in the interim I was kind of thinking of ways to slow the game down a little bit, because as I mentioned before, I don't really like how fast it currently is. And all these people zooming around.
What has become of the Empire in my absence?
I don't know.
Delta expelled all non-humans and closed its borders long ago. After Ore rose, it was isolated further.
Really? That's kind of cool. Could we get more of that, where we have little conversations there? Because that was cool as hell. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, my raptor here. I think this is the last time you're going to see my raptor for a while. Because the raptor was added as an expansion thing, right? So the early, and by early I mean core zones, weren't created with the raptor in mind. So I think being on it is actually massively speeding up the game beyond what it was intended to be. And if I'm looking at like exploration, for example, makes a lot of sense to not be raptoring all over the place. So that's how we're gonna do this. Alright, let's go in and do a new challenger, shall we? Yes, enter that instance. Looking cool, looking cool. Although, you're in the middle of like a frozen wasteland and half your body's hanging out, so I don't know, maybe Norns are just naturally resistant to the cold, but seems silly.
Good to see you again, Slater. Come, we have to talk.
Do we have to talk?
I just decided. Here's what I'm gonna be like when I grow up. Rawr, I am the most fearsome Norn in the land. Give me all your candy. And then they'll say, oh no, you're the most scariest at this. Take all my candy. Or maybe I'll be like this.
Cheer for that kid.
I understand your problem. I will go punch those Jotun right in their faces and make them stop being mean.
Alright, so we got Askir Dragon Render, Battlemaster, favorite of the spirits of the wild, builder of Holbrack, may his legend live forever. Dragon Render is the builder of Holbrack, huh? Gerda Whitebear, Enchantress, destroyer of the Flesh Reaver Lord Titus. Oh, that's a cool title. Bane of Lies. Let all Norn know this shall be an age of heroes.
I know.
Jorah, Mountain Walker, Kinslayer, Cursebreaker, Blood Washes Blood. Okay. Snaff. Snarf. A statue of an older Asura looking mischievous, kind, and careworn. The area for inscription is conspicuously blank. Above the space is simply Snaff, nothing more. Oh! Snaff, I think Snaff died, right? I remember that from my Necromancer. I haven't done the dungeons and stuff yet that focus on, I think they're called Destiny's Edge, the group of adventurers. But I think the thing that like they're all fighting about is that they screwed up and Snaff got killed, and they all like blame each other / themselves / everybody. And I was reading, I read like a preview on Amazon for a book for Guild Wars 2, and in that book, Heirs to Galkin here was a she carves, yeah, she makes stuff, so I bet she carved that. Brothander Half Mad. Brothander Half Mad, inventor of Bear's Brown Ale, in his own words, brews 1 through 94 were poisoned, but 95, by Bear, that's a winner. Okay, kid, that was funny at first, but seriously, shut the hell up. Seta Blade Strong. Her eternal journey shall end only when the Mesmer Blackheart is slain and her love avenged. May she one day know rest. Okay. What do you got for us, Air?
I'll get straight to the point, Slayer. Do you want to get even with Mikkel Toideson?
Yeah.
Of course. He goaded me into a fight at the Moot and cheated me out of the win. Now he refuses a rematch while bragging that my victories only add to his legend.
Then you should enter the big brawl. Mikkel is last year's champion. If you beat him in the finals, you take his title.
A public thrashing will shut his bragging mouth for good. It's an excellent plan.
Thanks, but there's a catch. White Bear is opening it up to everyone this year, not just Norn. We have no clue what opponents you may face.
The tougher the competition, the greater the glory. It'll make taking down Mikkel that much sweeter. Where do I start?
I was hoping you'd say that. Garm and I will see you at Edinvar's homestead for the preliminary bout. We wouldn't miss it for all the ale and Tyria.
Okay. So we got a tournament arc coming up here, huh? Einar Cliffstrider. Stalwart guardian, father of heirs to Galkin, fell with honor at the Battle of Icecrest. Who dares wins. It's actually mentioned in the book as well that she she carved this and like she held its hand in the book because she was sad that her dad wasn't there, and that's sad. Oh look, she's carving somebody over here. The hair doesn't look like hers, so it doesn't. Eh? Okay. Pretty cool. Hey there, Garm. Don't eat me, please. Alright, let's pop on out and start our tournament arc, yeah? I did consider, by the way, in addition to not using the raptor, like, actively walking everywhere, but they clearly made this game with waypoints in mind. Like, quest number 1, go all the way back here and talk to her. Quest number 2, all the way over here to do a new challenger. Like, maybe I'll do a solo character where I do that and like really go for immersion, but I'm not going to make all you guys sit through that as well. That's just cruel and unusual punishment. I'm already slowing it down by not raptoring around. Let's check my main chat channel every now and then, because I did convince Raiko to play with me, and he's online, so I want to make sure I'm not like ignoring him if he's trying to message. Look at all those things that I could mine. I'm not going to. Alright. What do we got? New challenger. You damn right I'm a new challenger. I'll challenge his face off. Talk to Nut White Bear. It's actually probably Newt. You gonna say anything before I get close? No? Oh, okay. Well.
Why are you here, Slayer?
Oh, here's Dickbag.
Even if you reach the finals, I'll just stomp you. Why waste everybody's time?
If it's so easy, you should be happy for the chance to do it again. Or we could just fight now and get it over with.
No. I want to see you humiliated by everyone else. Go ahead. Enter. You'll never even make it to the finals.
White Bear's about to start things off, Mikkel. Stand aside and let our newest contestant check in.
I'm ready. The sooner we start, the sooner I can wipe the smirk off that cheater's face.
How did he cheat?
Very well. In this preliminary free-for-all, only the last 2 brawlers standing move to the next round. Once you're in the circle, the fight begins.
Okay.
Brawl, Slayer.
I mean, do we just fight with weapons? Because he looks like he's unarmed, but I've definitely got weapons. There's a boulder.
Participants, stand by. The free-for-all is about to begin.
Okay. So I just walk into the circle here?
And fight!
Oh, wow. Everybody here. I probably should have tried to remember my skills before we did this, yeah. Okay, that's the super jump around one. Jump around. And then that's okay, cool. I know I just did this last time as well, But that was last time for you guys. For me, that was like a good solid week ago, at least. Why can I not? There we go. Winners? I believe I'm the only one still standing?
A worthy competitor. You were right about this one here. Choose a challenge for the next round, Slayer, since you did the best here. Your opponent will take the other challenge. After that, the big brawl resumes.
The big brawl.
The first choice is Nolar, a vicious and prideful son of Svanir, who likes to stir up trouble. To preserve the peace, Nolar needs to be humble.
Why not just kill him?
Second is Heka Ravenswealth, a Solitude Veil merchant who says the area is infested with Morellos, a new and dangerous beast. They're ruining her business and need to be removed. Choose challengers, battle them, then report to my Char friend Baltius Bloodletter in Butcher's Block. He's an expert in staging such contests. Whoever reaches Baltius first advances to the second round. Take a moment to decide, and then tell me which path you're taking. Best of luck.
So I could clear out pests / imaginary monsters, or I could go fight a dude. I think we're gonna go fight a dude. Is this the other dude that apparently made it through? Because I feel like I defeated everybody, but also I wasn't paying as much attention as I could have, I guess. Yeah, I guess the big thing here is just getting the refreshed stamina stuff. Energy. Because the unblockable is pretty meh. Alright. What will it be? Humble Nalar or clear the dangerous Morellos from Heka Holvastadir's territory? Either way, make sure you reach Balteus and Butcher's Block before your opponent does. Could you tell me a bit more about the challenges? Nolar is the Sons of Sanir leader in the north. He's been inciting his followers to attack nearby settlements. Defeat him and take his helm. That should break his spirit and quiet down his troublemakers. Again, why not just kill them? What's the other challenge? The merchant Heka blah 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 is having trouble with Morellos. They're savage, bad-tempered monsters that are loaded with diseases. Cleaning them out would be a huge public service. I don't really want to do that one. We're going to go take on the Son of Svanir. Very good. Nolar is especially proud of his armored helm. Once you defeat him, take it as a trophy. That should show his followers how weak he truly is. Or, again, I could just kill him. That would really show his followers how weak he is.
Good luck in your challenge, Slayer.
Power, vitality, or toughness. So here's the deal. I am feeling like squishier than I'd like to be. But I'm also not doing as much damage as I'd like to do. We're gonna go with the vitality one. Because that will give me a little bit more pep in my step. Right? That is what vitality... Yeah, increases maximum health. So, hopefully that will help out. We got another bag. We'll just throw that on there and poop that out. You know, I've seen what the two-handed mace did, right? But have I ever seen what the one-hander did? What's that do? Swing your mace, torment, swing your mace for a second blow, torment, deliver a crushing blow that sends toxic energy chaining to enemies behind each target. Interesting. Smash your mace into the ground, causing flames to erupt from the mist. The first strike of this attack is more powerful. That sounds familiar. Maybe I have seen this before. Okay, well, I still do like the double sword. I'm really not convinced about the staff, though. So how about this? Let's start figuring out what to do with the second set, since staff has let me down. Cannot use daggers. That's a boomar. I should put that into my bank to use on my main. Alright, let's do this, and... let's hold off on getting rid of the staff, just in case. Just in case. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go not kill for some reason this Son of Svanir. It's up here. Again, I could be walking. Maybe I should, but ignoring that. You know what I'm gonna do just to like fully take away the temptation? There we go. Now even if I want to, or if like I'm out of habit, I walk up and click it. Can't do it. Alright, what do we got here? Now let's check our main really quick. Daily charged quartz crystals. I actually do need to do that on my main. Alright, enter instance. Let's go. Ooh, look at this guy. Is that the one we're killing? I mean, not killing. Showing how weak he is by not killing him. Yes. We got some Raven Banes.
Hey, Ronnie, look. New recruit. Maybe he wants Dragon's blessing.
No, I want to kill you guys, but the game won't let me.
Dragon's blessing is strong. Soon we'll show them all just how powerful Dragon is. Careful, you idiot. If those ice barrels break, they'll explode.
Interesting.
Are you lost or just stupid? This is Sons of Svanir territory. Run home before you get hurt.
I'm here to challenge Nolar, and I'm not leaving until he comes out and fights me.
Yeah.
First, I'll teach him manners. Then, I'll take his helm.
Double yeah.
Helm? You'll never even see Nolar. My brothers will crack your skull open long before he gets here.
Go on, call your friends. I could use a warm-up for the real fight.
All right, boys.
Warm up time.
Kill this one.
Take that, ice barrels. Again, why am I not killing them? This is so weird to me. These are definitely our enemies. We're like a warrior. Ow. We're a warrior race, and you're telling me I'm not gonna kill them.
Who do you think you are?
I'm just injuring them.
You must want to die.
No, I want you to die, but the game won't let me, and that's the problem. I mean, they're clearly willing to kill me, so why can't I kill them? he froze me like mid-move. That's kind of cool.
Enough. Let's put this fool in the ground once and for all.
I keep on thinking it's actually the dude. Okay, we got our little Healy boys going on there. We put on our Heelys. Oh. This is usually the champion mob that we fought before. I'm pretty sure we fought it.
What in Dragon's name is going on?
That's a stupid helm.
I told you idiots to lay low until sundown.
Wow. Nice hat. You must be Nolar.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm Nola, and you're dead. Jormag's too. What have you done to them?
Same
Not
as
killed
what I'll
them?
do to you. Beat you bloody.
Just kill them!
But with you, I'll use that fancy hat as my chamber pot.
Ha!
It's not a hat, you Doliak's arse. It's a sacred helm. A vision of Jormag led me to it. It means he has chosen me. In his name, I will break you.
I will break you.
Nobody gets to wear my helmet but me.
Ow. I thought I hit my 3 skill there, but apparently I didn't. Oh my goodness, this guy is just not being nice to me right now.
Might.
Where are you, idiot? I need a hand out here.
Oh, well, that's cheating.
I cannot.
Cheater, cheater.
Like Jormag himself.
I mean, I don't think you were chosen by Jormag himself.
Don't worry. take good care of your hat.
It's not a hat, you Joaxars.
I feel like a
Tell
bully.
your boys to behave, or they'll see me again. And I won't be so gentle next time.
Why were we gentle this time? I don't understand. Just don't. Alright, so we've got a staff that we've determined is meh. Or we got a two-handed hammer, which could be kind of fun. Let's do that. That'll be our backup weapon. Alright, is this big old two-handed big boy. Yeah, that one. Oh yeah, this is like the super long range one. Chilled, creating a cascading eruption, blocks incoming projectiles, strikes the ground, knockdown. Okay, I was gonna say all of this and I can't knock anything down. This one we just throw the hammer, hurl your weapon at the enemies. Okay, cool. Well, we done did it. What you got for us? Alright. We're going to meet up with Balteus, defeat the Big Brawl's other semi-finalists. That's probably back, not back over here. Where? Oh, what? Why is it over there? Okay. It's not even in Norn territory. Big jump. Oh, wait, what? You jump back? You land, and then teleport back. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought it would be a fun little quick movement move, but nope. You leap back to your original spot. Okay, that was weird. Defend Rimtooth. I do not believe I will. I am going to go to a second stage of arena fight. Well, I guess it's third stage of arena fight. Char Mesmer, sure, why not? Alright, let's see what we got here. The semifinals. Oh, because everybody gets to join. Is there going to be Char in this one? Is there a centaur?
Get your tailless rump over here, Slayer. I need to talk to you.
Wait, are these the other... Oh, cool, I leveled up. Condition damage, power, toughness. Let's do power for this one. And throw it on. Crafting supplies. My main character has been gathering up a storm, so my crafting supplies are pretty full in the bank right now. I should have bought some more stuff to break down stuff with. Alright, that gives me more power. Oh, and that's the end of my breaking down for right now. Oh, don't want that. Okay, those don't look too terrible. Yeah, it's just like a longer skirt. Alright, so we got a centaur. Oh, we can talk to all of them. Finally, a Norn challenger. I'm going to enjoy kicking you into a bloody pulp. Enjoy it in your dreams, Swayback. That's the only place it's gonna happen. Got a Sylvari. A pleasure to meet you. Just because we're facing each other in the ring doesn't mean we can't be civil, don't you agree? But expect no quarter once the match begins. Agreed, but why is someone like you fighting for sport? For the experience. I have journeyed back and forth across Tyria, learning all about fighting. The Big Brawl is perfect for that. Let's double sort it. It sure is. I can't wait to see what we have to teach each other. See, this is a good conversation. Indeed. Let me phrase this as a Norn would. It will be an honor to test my skills against yours for, let's see, how would a true Norn say it? For glory. Spoken like a true Norn. See you in the ring. I hope you do well. Spatha Greatblade. Slayer Visormir, eh? I hear you're the one to beat, and the current champion says that's pretty easy to do. When you wake up and your broken jaw heals, you can tell Mikkel how wrong he was. It's true, I made mistakes when I fought Mikkel, mistakes I'll never make again. Yeah, this I feel like is what the character the game has made would say. But this is what the character I made would say, so. Is that so? Me, I don't make mistakes. Well, that's a stupid attitude to have. Everybody does. Let's see how much you've learned from yours. I'll be happy to teach you. See you in the ring. Soldier, warrior, mercenary, worker, soldier, old soldier. Ash Legion spy. Alright. Well, it looks like we just got 3. We got 3 other contenders here.
Voltea's bloodletter. I'm here for the big brawl. I've got the token I received for completing the second challenge right here.
Congratulations, you're in. Welcome to the semi-finals. It'll be all uphill from here. This round of the big brawl is all one-on-ones. There are 3 rounds and 2 rules. Don't leave the ring, and don't kill anybody. Got it?
I got it. 3 rounds, 3 wins. 3 steps closer to me shutting Mikkel Toivosen up for good.
Toivosen.
You really don't like that guy, do you? I've had a few ears full of his obnoxious boasting myself. Here's hoping you can shut his big mouth. Provided you can get past the semifinals.
Oh, I can get past the semifinals. Let Balteus know when you're ready. I am always ready to fight. If you're ready, Torthen Stormhold, get in the ring. I'm ready. Let's go. Alright, then let's see some action. I'm on my way.
Welcome to the semifinals of the big brawl.
Centaur Boy.
Best mayhem maker in all of Tyria. Our first contestant hails from the frozen city of Albrecht. Let's welcome the mighty slayer of the ice swarm, Ismail. Next up, Wanderers. Feared by humans everywhere. It's Goldor Crew.
Oh, Flex isn't a thing.
Each thirsty. Contestants, ready yourselves and fight!
Fight! Nope. Was a little bit trigger happy. Oh! You hit the me!
Such might! You'll be in the mist long before me.
Oh, he bonked me. Hey, he left the ring. Did you all see that? He just left the ring.
Back to your home.
What? I'm confused on what just happened there. So he was outside the ring, and when I went to attack him, that made me technically leave the ring. So he insulted me for that. Whatever, game. You know what's up. You know the business.
Congratulations to the winner of
Pony.
the slayer of Isarmir.
Yeah, that me.
Just getting started. Stay put, folks. You don't want to miss any
Look at my
round 2's
pose here.
mind-blowing action.
A true fighter. Even I had to pay attention.
I mean, you just got beat. What do you mean you had to pay attention? Nice work. I thought the Centaur would last longer than that. The crowd wants more Torthen Stormhold. You ready for the next round? I'm ready. Announce me. Alright, the crowd loves you, kid. Keep that winning streak going. I will. You can bet on that.
Looks like who else is ready for round 2? Achieve more bite than one. Welcome to Harris. We have here 2 contestants, each ready to brawl. Contestants, ready yourselves and fight!
Fight!
Follow the wind, wherever it may go.
Let's have a good battle, Kahiris. You know, I do feel the need to point out that this fight is... I will not. I don't want to go so far as to say rigged, but it is set up very poorly. Why do I have to fight back to back to back? Like, they all get to come in fresh.
Round 2 goes to the still time to place your bets, but hurry. Round 3 is coming right up.
Alright.
It
The
was a
one
good
that doesn't
fight.
make
I can
mistakes.
see there's still more for me to learn.
Can I talk to them now that I beat them? Fine, you beat me. I thought I knew how to fight two-legged types, but you showed me something new. Happy to oblige. If you ever need another lesson, look me up. I'll be watching at the finals. I hope Mickle teaches you a lesson in pain and humiliation. The more people who see me beat Mickle, the better. That was remarkable. Thank you for the lesson. I hope I provided an adequate challenge. You're quite the formidable opponent. Perhaps we could spar again sometime. I'd love that, and I must go to Holbrook and see you fight Mickle. He sounds beastly. Definitely. I'll look for you in the crowd during the finals. Yay, I made a friend. I like friends. I'm impressed. That Sylvari is a lot more dangerous than most people think, but her delicate little flower routine didn't fool you. Ready for the last round? You'd better believe it. Nothing can stop me now. Talk is cheap. Get in the ring and prove it. Consider it done.
What a titanic display of pugilistic perfection.
Nice alliteration.
Get it better? Of course it can. Our last contestant kills and kills, and even gives ghosts nightmares. Let's hear it. A spot. Great winning. This is it. 2 remaining challenges.
Oh, I can't boo.
Ready to knock the other out of contention. Contestants, ready yourselves. And fight!
You should
Fight.
be grateful you even had a chance to step into the ring with me.
Blah, blah, blah. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that I'm not a lumbering beast then? Oops. I went to do that a tiny bit earlier. Oh, buddy. I mean, you a strong one, that's for sure. But you just made a mistake, which you swore you never do.
Your moves were well executed and strong. You have a bright future ahead of you.
Not bad at all. I'm impressed enough to bet a big stack of coins on you to be Toyvison now.
Toyvison.
Don't let me down.
Don't worry, you're going to win that bet. That guy's been giving me grief for a long time. And I'm going to give it back 10 times over.
Hell yeah.
Oh, before I forget, I've got a message for you from Aristogalkin. She said to give it to you when, not if, you win this round. She wants you to meet her at her homestead before the final fight. Do you really know her? If I could book a fighter like her, I could retire early.
I think her tournament days are over, but I'll pass that along when I see her. Thanks for the info, Balteus. See you at the final round.
I am curious why Aristogalkin cares about this tournament, like, at all. Obviously, there's something she's hoping to get out of it. I guess that's what we're going to find out right now. Okay, these look dumb as hell. We're going with these. Considering that they're the same stats for everything. Alright, let's just do this, because we don't need any of that stuff now. Ooh, upgrades. Power and precision, and power and precision. Please tell me it doesn't look dumb as hell. I mean, it doesn't look as cool as this, but I guess we take what we can get. Salvage all those bad boys. Use all those. Apparently these can't be sold or salvaged, nor can this. Okay. We are all set to head along to talk to Aristogalkin and then do that final stage. So let's do it. Let's try to wrap it all up in this one video. Alright, so back to Aristogalkin's house we go. Right up the hill. I get a little bit of a movement buff in cities thanks to my mastery from my main character, my Necro. So that's cool. Alright, enter on in. It's the air again. And there was, Mikkel was like full on shirtless as well in the snow, so I guess Norns are just resilient to the cold. I'm fully clothed. And I'm fine being fully clothed. I like that.
See you again, Slayer. Come, we have to talk.
Oh, those annoying kids are gone. Hi, Garm. Can I do like a pet? No. Okay. I guess I'll just do a wave. Good boy. Alright, Air, what you got?
You have my attention.
Welcome back. I knew you'd make it this far, but now we have to make sure you're ready for the final fight. Mikkel beat you before. What have you learned that will help you defeat him this time? Victory alone doesn't bring honor. Fight with honor to earn honor. I mean, that doesn't sound like it would have helped the first time. I learned I not only love fighting, I'm the best at it. Bring on the next challenge. I learned Mikkel's hurt a lot of people. I'm ready to teach him a lesson for all of us. I actually didn't learn that at all. I learned nothing about Mikkel. So, this is stupid. This doesn't match with what we did. This is also kind of dumb, but I guess we'll just do that because my guy is dignity-based anyway. Honor is a good cause, but justice is a greater one. Fighting to help others, even more than yourself, is the surest way to build a legend. I hadn't thought of it that way. Does that mean you think I'm ready to face Mikkel? Let me ask you a question. Of the foes you faced in the tournament so far, which was the biggest challenge? Nolar and the Sons of Svanir, they were the only ones actually trying to kill me. I didn't kill them, sure, why not? The Char, Spatha Greatblade, she had the perfect mix of savagery and skill. The Centaur, Banthor, I've rarely seen such focus and determination. The Sylvari Kaharis, so friendly outside the ring, but inside a fearsome opponent. Could be like, myself. I honestly think Nolar. Because, yeah, he's right, they were the only ones that were actually trying to kill me. I think they're playing up how strong the Sylvari was in the ring, the Centaur, whatever. Spatha, I think, did come the closest to actually beating me in terms of, like, game. But I'm gonna go with this one. You fought Sons of Svanir before, but they still surprised you. Even the most familiar foe can catch you off guard. Remember this while fighting Mikkel. I will. When can I start? Let's test what you've learned. We'll spar, you and I, to make sure you're ready for Mikkel. Interested? Oh boy. Maybe you can teach me a few tricks. Yeah, like how to kill me.
I want you as a witness to this fight, not a participant.
Yeah, a witness to me getting destroyed.
Prepare yourself. I won't go easy on you.
Oh, okay, they put her in super duper easy mode. I mean, I knew that they weren't going to put her in like full power mode, but she's like ridiculously weakened right now.
That was excellent. I've seen you fight before, but you're truly in top form now. I think you're ready for this.
Well, thank you.
I've never felt stronger or surer. And I chalk that up to everything I've learned from you. Thank you, Air.
Have we learned a lot from her?
No thanks necessary, Slayer. It was my pleasure to help you realize your potential. Mikkel is in for the toughest fight of his life. Make your way to the Great Lodge where Newt and Mikkel are waiting. Come on, Garm. This is one tournament fight we don't want to miss.
Yeah, buddy.
Every time you need to prepare. We'll see you at the fight.
Oh, I didn't get any kind of like item or anything from that one. I was hoping I would. But I'll get a big one from beating Mikkel at the tournament here. Is it in town? Yeah, it is. Let's just, let's walk our butt over there. At some point, I am going to have a video where I just explore this entire city. And I'll let you guys know when that video starts, because I know not everybody likes exploration videos. But I'm going to have a video where I just go around and... Because I've actually, even on my like original Char way back in the day, because he was a Char, I remember exploring I think it's called the Black Citadel. Whatever the Char place is, I think I 100%ed that map, or at least looked through the whole thing. But I don't think I've ever even been in this city, much less explored the whole thing, so that'll be a kind of cool thing to do. I do like exploring cities. Haven't taken leave of their senses. Let's sell our junk here really quick. Sell junk. What's this? Bottomless Belcher's Bluff Kit. Endlessly challenge others to a game of Belcher's Bluff. Double click to initiate a challenge. That sounds like a waste of 100 gold. It's a lot of gold to be spending on something where you just Belcher's Bluff with people. Never even seen that occur in the game. Get this waypoint here, and then keep on going this way. Hero's Compass, Lake Norn. Aha, there's a little championship fight area here. Hello, raptor person. I am not allowed to use my raptor by self-imposed rules. Hey, there's just a wolf hanging out here. I mean, that looks a little bit more like a fox than a wolf. Like a large fox, or a very small wolf. Ooh, we got another statue here. Hair kinda looks like the one that Aristogalkin is carving in her house back there. Got another waypoint. There's another kid. Just a local. A local yokel. That's disgusting. Also, those are kind of shitty friends. Can't particularly say I have. Would you like to continue your story? Yes, I would. Oh, look at this. Big party time. They're already celebrating my win. Here we go, buddies. You gonna say anything before I trigger the cutscene? Nope. Okay.
Welcome to the championship bout, Slayer. You've earned the right to be here.
Getting this far taught me a lot. Not just about how to fight, but also when to fight, and why.
What a load. You were just lucky getting this far. Why don't you quit now to spare yourself another beating?
Another beating.
Same old Mickle. Can't build himself up without tearing someone else down.
You're definitely ready, Slayer. Remember everything you've learned. Mickle is a great brawler, but he is no hero. You can be both. Good luck.
Behold, the Big Brawl's final round. Now we shall determine this year's winner. Are the competitors ready? Good. Then let the championship bout begin.
Alrighty. Talk to Mickle to begin the fight. We're gonna go fight out on a frozen lake. That's cool as hell, but also, like, incredibly impractical. Wait, is there anybody else I could talk to first? I mean, I could talk to these people, but none of them are named. Good luck out there, Slayer. I just wish it were me kicking that pompous jerk in the face. Kick him hard. Count on it. Oh, there's some named people. Are my competitors from the semifinals here? Mickle's beside himself. Everyone's talking about your victories, which means no one's talking about him. Two brawlers full of passion and purpose. This should be an exceptional bout. Oh, it will be. This is the chance I've been waiting for.
The road is long.
This is it, Torth and Stormhold. Time for your hard work and determination to pay off. I'm ready. Thanks for all your help here. I won't let you down. Can't talk to Garm. Oh, there they are, Kahiris. How exciting. You're really going to fight each other right here on the ice. I suppose this cold doesn't really affect Norn, does it? Imagine that. Oh, okay, so that answers my question. They aren't affected. No, but support from the crowd does. May I have your blessing for the coming battle? How chivalrous. I never knew Norn could be so noble. Oh, that came out wrong. Please accept my best wishes. I hope they will help. They will. Thank you, Kahiris. Havrun Weep. Oh, is this the Raven dude? May Raven's wisdom guide you, Torth and Stormhold. May Raven's feathers land on Mickle's flagon as he quaffs, so that he chokes and sprays ale from both nostrils. Ha! Remind me not to get on Raven's bad side. Oh, these are... okay, this... I came to wish you luck and give you Wolf's blessing. Those who support you here today are your pack, and the cheers will strengthen you. And then this must be the panther one, yeah. I rarely appear at such gatherings, but this was too enticing. I'll be watching closely, Slayer. Best of luck. Blade Warband. There she is, Spatha.
Blood Legion.
I brought my whole warband to see the brawler who kicked my tail. Don't disappoint them, or me. If you don't win, I'll never hear the end of it. Tell them to watch close and not to blink. I'm going to end this quickly. Ha! Not too quickly, I hope. Here, have some of our Black Citadel brandy. For a brawler, it's like throwing fuel on a fire. Delicious! I feel like I'm ready to breathe fire. Thanks, soldier.
Such might.
Oh, cool. It's got might. Like, usually you don't get rewarded for doing RP stuff. Balteus. Good to see you again, kid. I came all this way to watch you put the hurt on that Mickle clown, so don't disappoint me. Don't worry, Balteus, you'll get what you came for. Golthor hanging out back here like a creep. I'm not used to seeing so many two-legs living together without fear. Hurry and fight, Norn. I miss the scent of blood in my nostrils. Tell me, as an accomplished fighter, how do you deal with an overwhelming offense? With a more powerful defense. I'm no good with words. Let me show you what I mean. This is a minor boon, but it will increase your resilience. Thanks, I'll put it to good use. And protection. Holy crap. Kahiris? I can't help but notice you're the only one that didn't. Oh no, you did. You gave me swiftness. I just wasn't paying attention when you did it, because I'm a jerk, I'm a bad friend. Alright, and these are all just spectators. Well, that's awesome. I'm really, really happy that they actually gave me, like, in-game bonuses for doing that. So, you made it to the finals. Too bad I'm just gonna crush you again, and you know it, don't you? Ha! What I know is how to beat you, Mickle. Let's fight. I can't compete with your witty words, so I'll just focus on beating you in the ring. I know it's time the big brawl had a champion worthy of the name. Yep, let's do that. Meaning you? Ha! Listen, loser. The only thing that makes a true champion is victory, and you're never going to beat me. Keep thinking that, Mickle. You're in for a shock.
Travel, Slayer. I'm gonna send you through an Asura gate to Pain Town.
Oh, he interrupted. He's sending me through an Asura gate to Pain Town.
I'm still the best.
I really don't think you are, man.
I'm through taking it easy on you. I'm back. You messed up my spine.
Like, even Spatha was stronger than this. You're just a little bitch, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the winner and new champion of the Big Brawl.
It's me.
I want a rematch. I was robbed. I'm stronger than you, tougher than you, and better than you. How could I lose?
It's not about strength, Mickle. It's about purpose and conviction. You fought well. Don't dishonor yourself now in this
And
whining.
you didn't fight well.
Well done, Slayer. Today we saw you come back from defeat to rise even higher than before. Every Norn should take that lesson to heart.
And they will. My time for glory may be past, but with heroes like the Slayer to inspire us, the Ice Dragon's days are surely numbered.
Ah, that's
May
why.
we all be there when Jormag falls. Until then, I dedicate my victory to all Norn, everywhere. Come, help me celebrate.
Help me celebrate. I mean, yeah, you lost, so it is over already. Dolyak mail. I mean, the Strongborn Chaincoat is kind of better overall.
One challenge down.
Everybody's just leaving me out on the ice, huh? See how it is. Let's see, let's customize this bad boy. Let's give it some, let's give it some power. I'm not feeling as squishy as I did before. Wait, no, that's not the one that I wanted it to replace. There we go. Can I customize this one? No. And it doesn't look better. So it gives me 2 more power, but I lose 12 precision. It gives me 4 defense, and it looks worse. Yeah, we're not doing that. Alright, let's customize this guy. We want power, precision, ferocity sounds good. Let's do this one. Assassin seems like it fits, you know, my legendary assassin stance. Just a thought there. Alright, what else did we get? We got this Icy Strongbox, which, I mean, I guess that's an upgrade, not really. Yeah. We'll do those. Got 7 of those bad boys. That's nice. Okay. Let's get out of here. Because everybody left, so there's nobody to talk to. Oh, that was it, huh? I thought there was gonna be. Oh, that's a. Okay, I guess this is like the celebration platform, but they're all different people. I love this place. His last name is Two Bear. Nice.
Good hunting.
Yeah. All right then. I guess that's that. That felt a little bit anticlimactic.
What can I do for you?
And also, like, having played the other, like, the other stories, like, I played some of the human one, I played through all of the Savari one, they all felt like, at this point, like they were kind of gearing up to something bigger. This one just kind of felt like, hey, you want to fight in a tournament? Okay, you're the champion now, bye. Like, I don't know, maybe it'll have a connection later on. But it didn't feel like the strongest tier 2 personal quest thing I've ever seen. But it was still kind of fun. We got to beat a blowhard. Everybody likes to beat up somebody who's being a jerk and a bully. So let's do the old spin around here. We'll have a nice scene in the background with somebody jumping around on their raptor. We'll make the UI go away because we know we like that, or at least I do. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that second stage of the story there. We'll come back next time and continue on whenever I get a chance to play again with Torthin. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!